Alright, back with some more Hellblade. Let's see what we got happening. That's the gate we're trying to get through. We're supposed to fight these other two guys. I don't know who I want to fight first, though. Let's try this one. I might regret my decision, but you never know. So there's the darkness on the hand. I'm still curious as to whether or not when the darkness gets all the way up to your
fire giant
head.
He comes from a land older than mankind, and the Northmen call upon his flaming sword to raise their enemies to the ground. Find him, Senua, and spill his blood.
Well then. Alright, so I'm still curious as to whether or not...
She found the wretched old fool on her way back from the wilds. An outcast. Was badly burnt all over. She took pity on him, for he was not long for this world. Like her, who spoke of his own darkness. The Northmen.
Whether or not the game completely restarts when you if the darkness gets all the way up to your head.
Senua, we each walk these lands gazing towards different horizons, some of us further than others. Your father cannot see what you see, but there is nothing wrong with seeing the world the way you do.
Alright. So, let's go down here before we cross this bridge. Of course, this takes us to a creepy little cave. Oh.
The Northmen tell this story. Before the earth was created, there was a world called Muspel. Because it was in the south, it was bright and hot, flaming, burning. Sparks that flew out from Muspel became the stars. Other sparks melted ice in the frozen world of Niflheim, creating the body of the first giant, Ymir. Muspel is one of the 9 worlds, and is now the land of the fire giants. And people from elsewhere cannot endure a journey there.
Alright. That face in the waterfall is kind of creepy looking. There's voices telling me to go back. Telling me to be scared, so I am a little. Oh. Oh shit. Alright.
You're close.
Ooh. So is that? Okay. Ooh. These little fights are intense. Alright, so what are these? More runes?
I can still smell sweet, sickly stench of burning human flesh. And I still hear their cries carried in the wind. You hear them too, Senua?
Yes, I heard their screams, and I still hear them now.
Alright, so where are these? Do they have to be directly next to each other? I'm looking for one at a time. So I think this one's going to be over here. And now an in. Where would that be?
The path to hell.
Well, that didn't seem too bad.
You already walk amongst the dead. Look towards the gate, and you will see that it has opened.
Alright, what's behind this door?
When they first came to my lands, I knew enough of their tongue to beg for mercy, and they took me as a slave. I wish now that they had slaughtered me like the others. I rode their storm of fire, death, and slavery to many lands. This darkness you speak of? I know it well.
And I'm still here to fight it.
Dude sounded like he was right next to me. Alright, so let's see what we got happening here. This looks like a place to fight people. Yep.
Capable warrior. Remember your training.
Oh. I don't know how well I like these little dudes. Oh, two at a time. Seems like a good time. Oh.
Get up quickly. Get up.
Yep, I'm probably dead. Well, that's a good start. Where am I now in relation to where I was? I'm just up on the hill. I feel like I'm still missing some controls in the fighting department. Is there like a... Aha, there we go, okay.
End it now. This is nearly the end. You won this defeat.
Ah, wrong button. Which one of you is coming? Ah.
Behind you!
Ah. That's not what I wanted to do. Okay.
Finish this! Quick!
Ah! Fighting top 2 of these dudes is a pain. Oh! Showing off with some moves. Alright. Well, that was interesting. Is this another rune I have to find?
When you see a fire gate of Surtr, know that only a sacrifice will stoke the fires of Muspel and let the dead walk through.
Find the fire, Senua, to follow the path to Surtr.
So I have to find a sacrifice, I'm guessing. Well, what am I supposed to do here? What in the world?
I'll give you the answers you want. But you mustn't look away from the horrors it does offer. Because you cannot overcome suffering if you refuse to look at it.
That was wild.
What's happening? Where's the fire gone? Where's it gone? The fire's disappeared. It was everywhere. Maybe it was a trick. The pyre. Surtr is through there.
He's waiting for her. You can't get through.
How will she get through?
She'll need to find another way.
Truth said, find your own path.
There's always another way.
There's always a way.
Find your own way.
You just have to find it. It's waiting for you. It was never going to be there.
Apparently we have to find a way.
Surtr
It's waiting for you.
find him.
The pyre.
The Northmen say that the defender of Muspel is called Surtr, the foremost of the fire giants. His name means the Black One, because he is like something burnt, The Northmen believe that he sits at the border of Muspel with his flaming sword. And at the end of the world he will leave his post. He will travel to Asgard and Midgard, waging war against all the gods. He will be victorious, and then burn the whole world with fire.
Well, he sounds like a fun time. Well, I'm guessing he's in there, and we have to find another way in there. So there's another one of these gates, which probably means I have to find another place to catch everything on fire. Oh. That's wild. Okay.
It's too far.
She'll never find it. She'll never make her way back.
She needs to remember the way back.
What happens when she finds it?
Everything will burn.
Concentrate on where you're going. She needs to remember the path.
Everything will burn, then how will she find the way back?
She won't. She won't be able to tell.
So apparently I won't be able to find the way back. And I have to remember the way back.
The Northmen believe that the world will be destroyed someday. They call it Ragnarok, the destiny of the gods. Asgard will be attacked by Surtr and the fire giants. A monstrous wolf will swallow the sun, and the gods will fight in vain against their enemies. There is nothing they can do to prevent it. But Odin ever seeks knowledge and magic, hoping to find a way to postpone that dark day.
Trying to figure out how to get to...
The Northmen made fire sacrifices,
I see.
burning slaves like me to reveal the path to Surtr. I searched for meaning in their suffering, in their eyes, but they just screamed like helpless pigs.
The fire is my fault? So when I do these things, does that mean I'm actually catching stuff on fire or people? Oh my god.
Do your gods answer your prayers, Senua? I asked the gods for mercy, all of them, even theirs. None answered. In the end, I set myself free. Defy the gods, Senua! Find your own path, like I find mine!
My gods abandoned me. I am alone.
Whew. Alright. So, there's another one.
Find the fire, Senua, to follow the path to Surtr.
Alright. I feel like at some point in time they're going to make me fight something again. Going straight to the house seems too obvious.
The Northmen say that at Ragnarok, the sons of Muspel will travel to battle in the ship called Naglfar, the corpse ship. And when the sons of Muspel leave the ship and ride to battle, it will be as though the sky had split open, and Surtr will lead them. Wherever he goes, flame will erupt before him, and fires will burn behind him.
Try to remember where everything is in the grand scheme of things. Do I need to go upstairs? No. That's probably going to be how I get back, though. Rather than going through the door, I'll probably have to go up those stairs right there. So that means that the place I'm looking for is probably over here somewhere. Ah. Well then. Some more rooms to
Northmen of
find.
hell worship the Devourers, insatiable gods of darkness. I come from Erin, Senua, where I once followed my own gods, the Tuatha De Danann.
Why did you abandon your gods?
Senua, I was a man of knowledge, not a warrior. To survive, I did things. Bad things. Like you, Senua. Man,
I feel like this right here.
And when that happens, even gods you worship can die with you.
Yeah, right there. Is that it? Is it through these two trees right here? Yeah, right here. Okay. Now an R. Where in the world am I going to find an R? Maybe I need to get off the ground. Maybe that's what this was up here. Oh, it's burned in the... Oh my god. That was ridiculous. Alright. Okay. I guess now we go through here. Alright. Gosh, this is intense. Oh, I hate these. Ugh. Now where? And we have to fight something. Shoot! I didn't realize there's two of them.
He's gone!
Okay, where's my... There it is. Oh, I'm gonna choke to death in here. Oops.
You say your world has collapsed. Good. Let it collapse, and have the courage to shed your tears. Raise your world to the cry!
My world is dead.
Only then, as with a newborn, will you see the world anew.
No, I see nothing now.
Alright. No, more runes. Alright. Let's see. What's she look at over here? Oh.
The Northmen say that what we see as a rainbow is the bridge that goes from the world of men to the world of the gods. For now, they say the frost giants and mountain giants cannot cross it. But they say that when Ragnarok comes, not a thing in this world will be safe. The Rainbow Bridge will break under the onslaught of the fire giants riding on flaming steeds. Senua, I have seen the fire of Surtr spread far and wide, and to our lands. Ragnarok is coming.
Okay, there's the door I'm trying to get through.
Tell me,
Okay.
truth. How did you escape your darkness?
Senua, once I found my purpose, I was no longer enslaved to the suffering I had to endure to reach it. Unclouded by fear, I could see it clearly in others. Even my captors feared the fire of Surtr. And so, during one raid, I took my chance and ran, knowing that they would not follow. A fool ran into the fire. They left me for dead. Maybe they were right to. But here I am. Free.
I'm glad I found you in the wilds. I wouldn't have made it without you.
Okay. I figured that one had something to do with this rune thing. And the P is around here somewhere. Oh. What's this? I didn't see anything similar to that. Let's see. It's probably going to be something on the ground again that I'll never see. Everyone will be yelling at me for it. I feel like it's up here somewhere. Or down there. Right here. Was that not it? Alright, that one wasn't as bad. So now I'm guessing we go through here, we catch more stuff on fire, and then we go through that next door.
Senua, if I can survive the fire of Surtr and escape my darkness, then so can you.
Well, that's promising.
Run through the fire. Keep running. Go on. Nothing stops. Run, Senua. Run.
Gosh, that guy's intense. What is happening? Am I about to have to fight this dude right here?
She's dying.
It's him.
I'm like catching on fire. That's my skin burning. What in the world?
I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. This darkness takes everything. Everyone.
Am I just ahead?
Are you sure you want to do this? We can fight this together,
No.
side by
Okay.
side. We We always do.
This is my battle. I have to face it alone, away from you.
Where will you go?
I don't know.
For how long?
I don't know.
I believe in you. You know that. Just promise me that you will come back to me. I want you to say it. I want you to say it.
I will come back to you. I promise.
Come on.
So are we actually that head that she keeps on her side? Oh, Jesus.
You destroyed everything, everyone, but not me. Fight me now.
Oh, shit. Oh, God. Oh, God. Gosh. Oh, God. Oh my goodness. You guys can probably hear me beating this controller to death. Gosh, what does it take to kill this dude? Oh my gosh. Oh. Hell yes. Holy shit.
For every battle won, a greater battle takes its place. And so it goes. Until we fall. And in the end, we all fall. Even the gods have their time. Yet we still go on.
I made a promise, and I will go to hell to keep
I die free. And you will carry my stories with you. I have fulfilled my quest.
Yes, you have.
Darkness comes. I vow to guide you in this life and the next to fulfill yours.
And I will see you in hell.
Be ready to face horror in the eye, as I have, to find your answers. Your quest. Your truth.
Then I will see you in hell. H-E-L. Alright, so now do I have to work my way all the way back out of here?
Surtr was a troubled man. A Skeleton slave. They tortured him. Took him with them on their raids. Drove him to madness. Spreading this new form of darkness to new worlds. To my world. Senua saw a deep connection form between the Northmen and the darkness. His tales of hell were true. Then that was the source of it. She learned everything she could from him.
Well, this is where we started this party.
She too could see what he saw.
So, these bosses we're fighting, I wonder if these are her inner demons or one of the voices that she hears in her head. I wonder if that's the representation there.
Have you ever died before? It's a serious question. When the illusion of self is shattered, you simply cease to be. Though it may not seem that way to others, you know when it is true. You can feel it. A stranger in your own body. An imposter. And nothing is the same ever again. Senua has died before. And she will do so again. You can be sure of that.
Alright, guys. Oh, not yet. Oh. It's always nice to have a voice in the back of your head saying she's dead. God.
Behind you! Watch out! Finish this! Finish this! Finish it! You want it!
Ah, there's 3 of them.
It's nearly over. Finish it.
Oh God. This isn't looking good. Ugh. Eat it.
She can't get through.
Why
Let's
not?
go to the gate.
She can't.
Why?
She's only done one test.
Just one.
She's only
test.
passed one test.
What's the other test? Is there another one?
There must be. The gate won't open.
Druth said Valravan. Valravan.
Valravan is the other test.
Said Valravan.
No, he didn't. She needs to pass the test. The second test.
She can sense the darkness coming.
She has to challenge Valravan.
There must be another test.
There
Valravan
must
is
be another
She wants
test.
to open the gate.
The Northmen say that in the beginning there was nothing but darkness. Bitter cold to the north, fiery hot to the south. They say the cold formed ice, which melted from the sparks from the south. The power of the darkness gave life to the dripping ice, and the first giant was born, and was named Ymir. The ice continued to drip, and the power of the void gave life to it, and it became a cow whose milk fed the giant. That's right, a cow. Bet you weren't expecting that.
That's right, a cow. Alright guys, let's end this one here. Hopefully you're still enjoying it. That was wild. I think I'm starting to kind of figure out the combat mechanics down a little bit better. We've made it through the first test. We have the second test to go. And then I guess we get to go through this gate, which looks like a ball of fun. But I'll catch you guys on the next one. Later.